Hi everybody, Mark here from Onboard Aquaholic. I'm just doing this short video because there was a lot of questions about the solar charger, charging batteries, the battery switch, the AB battery switch over here, as well as the Echo Charge device. So I'm just going to show you how I do mine, okay? And then you guys can look at your own boats and see. But because people were asking me, how did I install my Echo Charge? How did I install my batteries versus the solar charger, the controller, and my fridge. So I'm just going to show you guys quickly how my stuff is all hooked up. All right, let me just switch the camera here. All right, so this is my solar controller. So I have, as you can see right there, I have two 100-watt panels. That's 200-watt panel coming in. By the way, forgive the mess. As you can see, the mast is down. We're about to haul the boat out today. So everything's in the mess. So this is my Echo Charger. So, sorry, my solar controller. So it's a 30 amp, by the way. So I have, of course, the solar array coming in on these two over here, coming in to charge. And then I have this here. This is going to battery 1, or in my case, the house battery. Okay, so battery 1. That's going directly to that battery. And then over here, this is the accessory component of the solar controller. Most solar controllers do have an accessory output, meaning that as the solar power is sending in, it's going to the fridge in this case. So it's actually programming the fridge. I can actually shut it off right from this button where I can shut off my my fridge, or the accessory, the output. So the fridge is completely controlled from the solar controller, and that's it. And then if there's no sun or shade, because of the way I'm wired up over here, battery 1, or house battery, will then, or even at nighttime when there's no sun, will take over operating the fridge. All right. So having said that, I then said, okay, so I've got nothing charging battery 2, or what we call commonly the start battery, the engine battery, right? So what I do is I keep everything on battery 2, by the way, when I leave the boat. So if I'm leaving for a week or 3 or 4 days, I always switch it to battery 2. Don't ask me why, it's just what I do. Okay, so, and then I have my Echo Charger, which is, hold on here. There you go. So there's my Echo Charger. The green light means it's actually working. So when it's going to detect that battery 1 is at the same wattage or voltage, if you will, as the solar controller is sending in, this Echo Charger will now switch and go over and charge battery 2. So it actually switches off what it's sending to battery 1, and it's actually going to battery 2. These wires, so there's a common, okay, the black one, and then this one's going to battery 1, and this here's going to battery 2, and there's a 20 amp fuse on both of those, okay? So that way there's no kickback or whatever like that. So, and it's been actually amazing. I've come after being away for 3, 4, 5 days or whatever, and both my batteries are fully charged all the time. So it's been amazing. Now, so that's how I have everything wired up for myself, all right? So, and those that asked the question about my fridge, so there's my fridge unit right there. So as you can see, I drilled holes in the bulkhead over here to bring in or pull in the cool air that's in the bilge. So it keeps the system cool. It's very, very small, by the way. It's about 9 inches wide by about 11 inches long, and about, I would say about 11 inches high maximum. It operates on a sunny day. When we're on board, we open and close the fridge often. It operates about 3 minutes every 20 minutes. So about 3 times an hour. Very low wattage, very, very quiet, by the way. I sometimes have to actually stop everything and just listen. Is it really working? And at nighttime, when we're sleeping on board, it probably, because we don't open the fridge or whatever, or that often, so it probably operates maybe twice or once every hour. I've slept on board where actually it skipped an hour. It didn't even start for a whole hour. So it's very, very, very efficient. So that's it, guys. That's my charging setup with the Echo Charger, the solar power, and all that stuff. I do have a shore power with a battery charger. That's part of the solar part of the shore power hookup. And there's safeguards in there as well. So as long as I'm on shore power and the battery charger is working off the shore power, everything else is protected. It's just going to keep charging the batteries. In this case, both batteries from the charger, and it won't affect any of this thing. It won't affect the Echo Charger either. So that's it, guys. I hope this has been a good one for you guys. And listen, I'm getting out of the water, so I'll be spending the winter, the winter missing my boat and missing you guys. So anyways, I'll do some other videos and all that. So if you like this video, if it was informative, please give me a thumbs up, share it, whoever you want. Do subscribe if you haven't. And if you have any comments or even questions, but if you have any comments or a better way or what is your way, I'm really interested in hearing from you guys. All right. So sorry about the glasses, by the way. There we go. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot for watching.